Hey guys, what's going on? All right, so it's been a while since I've posted a video about me here on this channel, and this is YouTube after all. And I think of all the creators on this platform, I'm probably one of the most reserved to open up to you guys and show you the real me and what's been going on with me in this channel, you know, like behind the scenes. In fact, we've got this beautiful studio. I haven't even shown it to you guys. And now the last time we did this video, there was actually an outpour of comments that were all about me, a lot of support. A lot of you guys were just showing me love, and it was a really good feeling. So I thought, hey, let's do something like that again. I shaved my neck beard and it's like all over the table. All right, so a couple of months ago, this channel, it hit 3 million subscribers. That's like it's a big deal. Like it's 3% of PewDiePie. Still, that's huge. So even if I like quit this channel, it's actually gonna hit 1 billion views. Right now we're at like 800 million, but then I deleted 100 million and well, 3 million subscribers and all them views is a pretty big deal. And I never took the time to thank you guys as a genuine human being. So thank you so much. Thank you, YouTube. You and the platform changed my life. I'm very grateful. Seriously, I couldn't even afford jackets before. Now I got a whole bunch of them. Okay, so the inspiration behind making this video is that I actually just got off the phone with some very high up people on YouTube, and we actually got into the nitty gritty about content claims, fair use, and then speaking with them, I realized that I'm one of the people on this platform that's been hit the hardest, or like, well, I'm like in the top % of people who got fucked real bad. I'm laughing now, but when you hear more in this video, it's really no laughing matter. Now YouTube, it's changed a ton since I filmed my first Before They Were Famous on Jim Carrey in my mom's basement back in 2015. Now for those of you who don't know, I've been on YouTube since 2009. It became my full-time career in 2013, but I didn't make any money until the end of 2015. From there, 2015 to mid-2016, I felt like I hit the lottery. Like it seemed every video I made, it would get 1 million views. And I was working with my best friends, and we just loved to make the show we made. And what was better was that you guys just kept watching. So we were just rewarded so many different ways. We were on the top of the world. It's crazy. You know, in this day and age, you can actually do what you love, become rich and famous. It's pretty awesome. Now you guys actually let me know whenever I go out in Toronto, like there's a whole generation of you guys who learned a lot about your favorite stars through me. And I really do appreciate all the love. It's what I've always dreamt of. I just wanted to be like a Toronto VJ, and I did it. It also makes me look good in front of my girlfriend. So thanks, I appreciate it. Now, if you look back on some of my older videos, now I was a little over animated. I was also sweating my ass off in a lot of them. And I was just trying to get as far as I could, as fast as I could before YouTube all collapsed. Now, deep down, I knew the YouTube party, it wouldn't last forever. Also, copyright claims. Now, there exists a thing known as fair use. Now, via the Digital Millennium Act, you're allowed to sample people's clips if you're doing stuff that's like reporting, educational, commentary, criticism. So we were following all the existing laws. But I still knew with sampling these clips, there might be some problems on the arise. Like even PewDiePie, he was worried like playing video games, how that was all gonna work out for him. You just didn't know. Now my predictions about the platform collapsing, they were right, but they were wrong. Now I figured YouTube, it wouldn't last the test of time and we were all gonna get the boot. That's truly how I felt. And like I said, I'm kinda right, I'm kinda wrong. Now first there was Adpocalypse in mid-2017, and this kinda meant the end of the gold rush. Now going viral, it became harder, and mainstream media, well, they only started talking about YouTubers if it was in a negative light. I used to be like put on like websites, and Billboard was talking to dead mess about my video. They ain't talking about us anymore now. They only wanted to make us look bad. It was kind of depressing. My channel was still pretty new and like I had a good concept, but then the videos, we had to make them 10 minutes long. There was also a focus on watch time over views. All good though, we pressed forward. Now videos, they kept going viral for me as the internet kept bringing us new stars. In 2017, we got Danielle Bregoli. We also got a bunch of crazy people on Instagram like Boonk, Supreme Patty, Whoa Vicky. They kept us trending. Now the next big change was the introduction of the demonetization. Videos, they would go from being green to becoming piss-ass yellow. So I'm gonna run you through a list of demonetized videos that happened pretty abruptly. Now mind you, this list doesn't include my vids on adult stars, but just overnight, I would look at my YouTube channel and all these videos, they got axed. Yeah, that's not even all of them, to be honest with you. That was just like, a couple months. I had to make a list because it was just unbelievable. Okay, so meanwhile this is all going on, while simultaneously it appears that mainstream media, well, like cable television, they felt they had missed the boat on a revolution. They needed to get on YouTube. So all of a sudden, Good Morning America, they started popping up on YouTube while interviewing the likes of Lil Tay.
How would you respond to critics who would say, oh, you're just gonna try to profit off your daughter now?
No one's forcing me to do this. That's not true that she wants to make money off of me.
All good though. I mean, there's room for all of us. Now, summer of 2018 was my most successful time on YouTube. I hit trending with videos on Lil Tay, Team 10, Nelk. Then I hit #1 on trending in America with XXXTentacion Before They're Gone. And then again the next week with a clickbait video about me moving studios. Now this YouTube channel, it found itself in some YouTube drama, and some other YouTubers, they weren't happy with me being on trending. Some just didn't like me. Others, saw me as competition. Whatever. Some people were mad that I would talk about them. Whatever the case is, it was just more pressure. There's just a lot happening. Now the real kicker, the situation that really took its toll on this channel and on me though, it was these content claims. I'm not even talking about the demonetization. Wait till you see the list I have on all the copyright claims I got almost overnight. Now if you're a YouTuber, you've probably gotten a few copyright notices yourself, but you've undoubtedly seen the name Create Music Group. They've popped up in a lot of people's emails. These are the guys who changed the game. Now you can actually check out an article on them posted by Billboard. It's titled, How This Startup is Finding Millions in Unclaimed YouTube Revenue for Artists and Labels. Now the article reads, the company raked in $30 million in revenue in 2017, up from $16 million the year prior. Now I can only imagine what they've earned in 2018 and 2019. I actually did some quick maths. This channel alone has lost over $500,000 since Create Music Group arrived on the scene. Yeah, I might have to return this jacket. Now it's important to note that I'm not saying that what they're doing is wrong. It's just a real pain in the ass. Now, as YouTubers, content creators, there's a way of doing things. And these guys, they kind of found a chink in everyone's armor and they built themselves their own empire. Now, fair use is defined as a doctrine in the law of the United States that permits limited use of copyrighted material without having to first acquire permission from the copyright holder. Now, examples of fair use in United States copyright law, they include commentary, search engines, criticism, parody, news reporting, research, and scholarship. Now, that's just a really short summary of what fair use is, but there exist laws on the internet. We're allowed to sample, we're allowed to mix, as long as we create our own product, something original. And with these being biographies, being very research heavy, and like educational in nature, well, our channel should fall into fair use quite nicely, like seamlessly. Now, I was also aware that there could be some complications, so we kept our clips extremely short. This was to avoid any, content ID detection. Like I said, everything was good. But, well, let's go back to this article on Billboard and more on Create Music Group. Now, to find unclaimed money for its clients, CMG, it uses the same basic method as the big record companies, but it has been able to detect more of it using its own software Comas and search tricks to identify additional clips that have used music without its client's permission. Then the company can claim the client's ownership stake in YouTube's system so that it can monetize views with advertising going forward. Essentially what they did, I'm no lawyer, but this is how I see it. These guys saw fair use and said, forget about it. They didn't care if a clip was 1 second long. They don't care if it's just me singing some lyrics. They found whatever they could claim and they went after it. So let's take a look at the list of all the videos I had claimed. Again, this isn't all of them. This is just like a few I got in a couple months when I made a list. There's more. So that's not even all of them. And I still get a few new claims on the daily. Now, some of these are justifiable, but a lot of them, they're just record labels bullying me around. They want to challenge me to go to court over fair use. Now, as a small independent creator with a business to run, it's just a lot to handle on top of my existing workload. Basically, a day's work is me producing a video for you guys, getting everything as accurate and as entertaining as possible. And then you just open up your email and the world's coming at you looking for any way they can take money out of your pocket. I guess they look at me taking money out of their pocket. It's been a lot. So when I made our last video where I talked to you guys directly, obviously I was experiencing burnout. I was depressed. And I guess this kind of lifts the curtain a bit to understand why. You know, a lot of people look at YouTubers and they're like, oh my God, you've got it all. And then, you know, you come see what I've got here, what it took to get to where I did, the amount of work, the amount of years. There's no safety net. There's no one telling you everything's gonna be okay. And then you're kind of getting negative news and losing revenue on the daily. It's been a grind. Anyway, that leaves me with two more things I want to discuss. What's next? And for those of you who are still watching, if you want to help us out, well, we could really use the support. Now, we've set up channel memberships here. They come with their own perks, their own emojis. There's ways to see these videos earlier than anyone else. Also, custom content. So if you want to become a member here on this channel, you can press join. Also, on Patreon, we're making like these little Before They Were Famous videos for our super fans, those who sign up. I'm gonna be reporting on you. I've got two I've gotta get done ASAP. All right, finally, so what's next? I'm just gonna talk like as openly and honest with you guys. This is what I can't sleep at night because I'm thinking about, so I'm just gonna share it with you. There's a style to Before They Were Famous. There's the amount of research I like to do. Also like something that makes it original, something that makes it funny. I wanna have fun doing it. Those things, also like being on something that's going viral at the right time. Those things require a certain amount of budget. We don't really have that anymore. It's also become so crowded on YouTube and the videos just aren't performing like they used to. So it kind of leaves me a little lost. I'm definitely gonna stick with celebrities, biographies, and research, but I gotta start trying new stuff. I gotta feel excited, and I'm also working with less. We did a lot of different things this year. We tried Famous News. We tried epics, we tried double uploads, we tried new hosts, and everything just kinda was the same. Nothing's really blown up or taken off. Obviously all these claims, all these demonetizations aren't helping. They like derank your channel, but I'm not gonna give up. I come to work every day. I just think I'm gonna start trying doing some new stuff. Maybe it'll be more Michael McCrudden. Maybe it'll be more Before They're Famous. I don't know. What? I gotta hear from you guys. I read a lot of your comments. It's easy now to kind of keep in touch with what you guys like. But I'm just a little lost. I'm just not enjoying things. And I guess this video kind of points out a lot of reasons why. But speaking with YouTube today, kind of, there's hope. And it looks like they're on my side and I've kind of been abused. And well, let's just hope things turn around for the better. I appreciate all you guys who tune in on the regular, those who support me, support the channel, who love my way of talking about entertainment news. And I'm gonna start trying to do some new fun stuff because you know, it's a dream job. I gotta treat it like that and take advantage of this opportunity. It's me, it's you, we got all this, and now we just gotta get back to making some money. You know what I mean? All right.